Hi, in this video I'm doing the walkthrough for the solution for Skill Builder 8.7 in the textbook. In this Skill Builder we are given the reaction of ammonia with oxygen to create nitrogen monoxide and water and to emit heat. So we are given the enthalpy reaction as negative 906 kilojoules. That's how much heat is emitted. Remember that the negative sign means that heat is given off or energy is given off. If it was positive, it would mean that energy is being absorbed and there would be a cooling effect. But with this negative, it does mean that energy is emitted in the form of heat. Now the question is, if we are given 155 grams of ammonia, calculate the amount of heat in kilojoules that is given off. So I always like to write down what I'm given and what I am asked to find in questions like these. So I was given 155 grams of NH3 and I'm asked to find the energy in kilojoules that are emitted. Now, my conversion factors that I'm going to use are the following. I have 4 moles of NH3 will create negative 906 kilojoules of energy. So 4 moles of NH3 is going to give me negative 906 kilojoules of energy emitted. And then I also am going to use the molar mass of NH3, which I've already calculated to be 17.04 grams from my periodic table. Those are my 2 conversion factors that I'm going to use. And the last thing that I like to do is I like to do my solution map. So I'm going from given grams of NH3 and I want to get to the amount of heat that's emitted. And I know that I can't jump from grams to kilojoules. I first have to convert to moles of NH3, and then from moles I can get to kilojoules. So that's my solution map for this question. So I need a little bit more space, so I'll be right back after I get that. Okay, now that I have a little bit more space, I can continue. So I'm going to go from grams to moles and then moles to kilojoules. So my grams of ammonia that I was given were 155 grams of NH3. And then I'm going to multiply by a conversion factor that's going to give me moles of NH3, which means that on the bottom I have to do grams of NH3 in order to cancel out my grams. And the conversion factor that I'm going to use is 1 mole of NH3. So 1 mole of NH3 is equal to 17.04 grams of NH3. So there's my first conversion. I've converted from grams to moles of ammonia. My next conversion is from moles to kilojoules. So I'm going to multiply again. I want to keep kilojoules in my answer, so that's going on top. And then moles of NH3 are going on the bottom so that I can cancel out. And then the conversion factor I'm going to use is this. So that's 4 moles of NH3 is equal to negative 906 kilojoules of energy that's emitted. And that's going to leave, now that I've canceled out all of my units, kilojoules as my units. My last step is to do the actual calculation. And to do that, I'm going to do the numerators first. I'm going to multiply across the top. So I have 155 grams times 1 mole times negative 906. That's going to give me the number negative 140,430 kilojoules all over. Now I'm going to go across my bottom, my denominators. 17.04 times 4 is 68.16. And then my last step is to divide. Negative 140,430 divided by 68.16 gives me negative 2,060.3 kilojoules. And then lastly, to put that in proper scientific notation, I'm going to move my decimal back so that I can put my decimal right after that first number. So I have 2.06 times 10, and I move my decimal negative 3, or 3 moves to the left of kilojoules. And that's my final answer. And what that answer means is that if I'm given 155 grams of ammonia, that's going to create 2,060.3 kilojoules of energy, or negative 2.06 times 10 to the negative 3 kilojoules of energy. So if I zoom out, there's the answer, incomplete. So I hope this helps with the walkthrough for Skill Builder 8.7. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.